Welcome, my lovely YouTube family. Today I am going to be making a video about chamomile tea. So you're in for a treat. Chamomile tea is an absolutely wonderful herbal tea. Um, Jam-packed with a plethora of wonderful health benefits. So, I'll give you a little bit of a backstory about how I started drinking chamomile tea on a regular basis. Um, I have anxiety. So, without going into a long story, but I've had anxiety for many years and I didn't really know how to deal with it. I treated my anxiety with overeating and eating a lot of chocolate. I think what I was really craving was the magnesium inside the chocolate. Um, Sometimes my anxiety will manifest itself in terms of being anxious during the night, unable to settle down, needing to do a number of things. Like all of a sudden, I'll be like, oh, the bathroom needs doing, and then I'll spend 45 minutes cleaning the bathroom, or, I've got to do these dishes, just creating jobs for myself, or sometimes replaying the events of the day, sometimes having negative thoughts while I'm doing this, but replaying the thoughts will literally be in a loop. I'm literally playing the same thoughts over and over and over again for no apparent reason, making myself tired, mentally exhausted, and sometimes a little bit unhappy. So when I started taking real chamomile tea, it changed a lot of things. I was able to settle down in the evenings. I mean, this can happen to you at any time, but for me in particular, it happens to me in the evenings just before I go to bed. I think what it is that um, I sometimes get caught up in all the things I ought to be doing in order to make my life better, rather than taking it easy, giving myself a bit of a break, and realizing tomorrow is another day and I just need to get some rest, because resting and refueling is also part of, um, you know, uh, planning for the next day and making good use of my day. So anyway, so that's basically how my anxiety manifests itself. But yours might be different. Either way, chamomile tea is a wonderful remedy to these feelings. It's very calming. It reduces anxiety. You're more than welcome to check out the number of studies. There have been quite a few now that have proven that chamomile tea taken over a protracted period of time, so maybe several weeks or several months, has an incredible effect on anxiety. It also reduces stress. So most of us live in a very stressful, we live stressful lives in stressful environments, in cities, tons of pollution. You've got children, you've got work, you've got families, all different sorts of things. Well, chamomile tea can remedy that because it reduces stress. It also promotes a good night's sleep. If you suffer from insomnia, this is a wonderful herbal tea to take. Chamomile tea is very mild, okay? So it's very gentle. It's not like taking some of these stronger sleeping tablets that have, chemicals in them that you might, want to avoid. Chamomile tea is very mild, but for me, I found chamomile tea to be very effective. I will show you the chamomile tea that I take. Um, because I brew mine, I don't have the ones that are in the tea bags. I just have uh, some chamomile tea that I brew in lemon water, and it's basically an infusion rather than a tea. But yes, anyway, so it also helps to treat skin irritations. So you can drink it, or you can apply, chamomile tea topically, maybe with some cotton wool uh, onto the skin directly, and it shouldn't cause an irritation. Chamomile tea also boosts your immune system, right? It boosts your immune system. It is good in case of colds and flus. It's actually good for preventing colds and flus and that sort of thing. I found chamomile tea to be an absolute miracle when it comes to relieving menstrual cramps, or just being moody, being anxious, being irritated during that time of the month, chamomile tea definitely helps with that. If you have IBS, so IBS is irritable bowel syndrome. So if you have this condition, I'm sure you'll know about it. It can cause stomach upset, tightening of stomach. It can cause irritation when you eat certain foods. It can also make you constipated or also give you diarrhea. So you vacillate between the two, which is quite common, having diarrhea and or constipation. So um, chamomile tea does a wonderful job of soothing the symptoms of IBS, and it calms your colon. Okay, it calms your colon, which is a good thing, and it relaxes you because an irritated colon is just unpleasant, right? It brings balance into your bloodstream. It can also soothe stiff muscles. So if you work out quite a lot, chamomile tea might be something you should try. It treats nausea, upset stomach, abdominal pain, and digestion. So I would highly recommend you get yourself some chamomile tea. Try it today. It's quite affordable. You can use it for many different things. There are lots and lots and lots of YouTube videos of people using chamomile tea to treat under eye bags, skin problems, number of things. So yes, once you've got your chamomile tea, you can also use it for a number of things. What I do once I've invested in some good tea, well, I don't just let it go to waste or just just drink it. I use it topically. I use it to soak my feet. So when I want to treat myself and have a pamper and spa session at home, I warm up some water and I let the chamomile tea sit in the water for a good 10 minutes with a towel covering it. So I create a steam bath. And first of all, I steam my face and then I spritz my face with a toner to close my pores. And then I use the remainder of the water to give myself a foot bath. So that way, I'm, using the water in the most effective way and treating myself at the same time. So if you haven't already got some chamomile tea, I suggest you invest in some because chamomile tea is absolutely wonderful. It's affordable, and you need some in your life because who doesn't need a stress reliever? That's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you. Bye now.